YouTube viewers, Rectangular back, this time with another review. Here from Happy Worker we have the Captain Candidate figure. This company no longer is in business, but they did manage to make a few pretty decent figures, which I have reviewed several of them already. And this one was made in conjunction, or made for Yahoo's Hot Jobs. I guess they had a search engine for, or like a recruiting service, so that's, I guess they had these for promotional purposes. Here we have the back of the package. Looks like these were manufactured back in 2006 for Yahoo by, again, the company Happy Worker. And yeah, let's zoom in and get a closer look at some of these different sections of the package. Here we've got a breakdown of all the accessories the figure comes with. We've got the Finger of Power, or Finger O Power, the Perfect Portfolio, the Force Multiplier, the Wine Jammer, and the Top Talent Transmitter. So pretty cool. Comes with, you know, a decent amount of accessories, and gives a little blurb telling about who this character is supposed to be. And the lower section of the package has a more detailed explanation of the character and her special powers, etc. So if you want, go ahead and pause it now to read that. Before we review the actual figure, I want to show the accessories that she comes with. On the left we've got her attaché case. It's sculpted pretty nice, got a nice painted buckle there. It does look like it can accommodate a strap, but it doesn't appear that she comes with a strap to make it more of a purse. I suppose you could fashion one. In fact, I think some of the straps from the Buffy accessories will probably fit on there. Then she has her ray gun here, and that's sculpted really nice. Got a really nice paint application on it as well. It's got yellow on the top there, a little yellow on the back, and some navy blue around the rings and the sides and the buttons, and looks like a dark gray there on the handle. So pretty nice little accessory with that. And then we have her laptop with a little sticker showing a Yahoo search engine screen. Don't know too many people who actually use Yahoo as a search engine anymore, but yeah, you could probably pull that off and replace it with something else. And then we've got this nice little, it's supposed to be like a foam finger, and does have a pretty good sized hole to put a figure's hand inside, so that's pretty cool. Looks like something Deadpool might want to use. And then we have her, looks like PDA or BlackBerry device, so really showing how much technology has evolved. You know, that was their version of a smartphone with such a small screen in comparison to the keyboard. And with that, let's go ahead and show the figure itself. Here we have the figure out of the package, and just wanted to quickly show you that she can hold her accessories. Not extremely well, but she can hold them. So she's got her little PDA here in her left hand, and the ray pistol in her right hand. So, you know, she doesn't have a trigger finger, so you know, it doesn't go that accurate, but they are useful for this figure. And let's see about her little attaché case. That one I think can kind of fudge it. Probably not in that hand. Maybe this hand might be a little bit better. Probably if you, like I said, you can probably fudge it to get it to work, but not that great. So overall the figure is pretty decent. She can stand, not too bad for being in heels. The one thing I noticed right off the bat is the proportions are a little bit off. Her arms seem to be a bit long for her body. I'm sure there are some people that have really long arms like that, but don't think they should go quite down to the middle of her thigh. Upper thigh probably, but that's about, her fingertips are about touching the middle of her thigh. So other than that, she is super skinny. Her thighs are almost the width of her legs, so that looks a little bit odd as well. But yeah, it's just a solid gray suit with the yellow shirt, and everything's painted pretty well. Her face is painted fairly well. Don't see anything really out of place. I think the paint is a little bit thick there in her neck, but not terrible. She does have brown eyes, so it's not a whole lot of detail there that you can see. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. But yeah, they did a pretty good job. She's got very skinny lips. I think they probably could have painted the paint of her upper lip a little bit fuller on the outside, so I might end up touching that up or repainting it. But the hair is sculpted pretty well so that she can look up slightly. It's just on a peg, so not a whole lot of range of motion there. But she can look up slightly, and she can look down slightly. So good, not great there, but she can turn side to side without any problems. So I do appreciate that. Her neck seems to be a bit on the long side as well. I guess this is the Hot Jobs logo there on her lapel, but it's not too recognizable. I like that. I'm glad it's not super flashy. Yeah, overall not too bad. So we already got into the head articulation. Let's get into the arms here. She does have a ball swivel joint there, so she can go actually really far up. So I like that. The paint is a little bit thick, so you got to be careful not to jam on her too much, and she can go all the way around both arms there. She does have a bicep cut there at the top of her sleeve, so I appreciate that. Single jointed elbow, and then she has, her hand is on a looks like it's on a peg. It's like pegged in there, so it does rotate, but that's it. No real back and forth, just a tiny bit, and no hinge. So good, not great. Yeah, this arm is a little bit tricky to rotate that bicep. I'm afraid of cranking on it too much and ripping that peg. No ab crunch. She does have a waist swivel there, so she can turn side to side, which is nice. That her suit jacket doesn't impede the articulation too terrible. You can hear it really squeaking, and her legs are just a single hinge there on both sides, and her jacket does move out of the way slightly, and single jointed knee goes 90, so that's good. And no articulation at the foot. It does feel like the foot is pegged in. It can move just a tiny bit, but no back and forth, and no side to side. So you can't really move her feet. She does have peg holes on the bottom of the feet, so I guess that's useful for a figure with heels. So yeah, overall not too bad. Let's stand her up and get her into some size comparison with other 6-inch scale figures. So comparing her to a couple of Marvel Legends here, we've got Iron Fist from the Doctor Strange wave on the left, and on the right we have Kitty Pryde from the X-Men Marvel Legends wave. That would be the Juggernaut wave and the Dormammu wave. So yeah, you can see that she works pretty well for a civilian character. The female Marvel Legends tend to be a bit too tall, but yeah, you know, not all women are the same height. So yeah, it still works very well as a civilian background character for your Marvel Legends or similar scaled figures. With that, hopefully you guys liked the review, you share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always look forward to hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.